And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Got a show lined up for you. We've got a crypto that's backed with gold and silver and these kinds of things. Just happens to be involved with Ripple's network. Uh, we also, in the past, have had a Ripple executive, I won't mention his name, David, not going to say Schwartz, tell us, oh, Ripple's not backed by gold or silver. Oh, okay. Like right now, or right this second, or it's backed by gold and silver. But all these people that work at Ripple trust and believe all of them are under non-disclosure agreements. But what they don't say is by who? Why are you under a non-disclosure agreement for what? That's the question no other YouTuber asks. I do. And my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I'm nothing like that at all. I'm just the biggest liar on YouTube. That's why my channel gets zapped all the time. I just ask normal questions and the channel gets fucking zapped. I just talk about normal stuff and the channel gets zapped. Like, I'm just not understanding. I thought we were in America where I could talk about stuff for free. I guess not. I guess I have to speak in code. I guess corporations like YT have to do illegal stuff to my channel all the time because they can't compete with me directly. It's kind of a good feeling to know that I have a corporation that cannot compete with me on a level playing field, so they got to do all kinds of illegal shit. So I know that my channel is right. Otherwise, all the stuff that would happen to my channel would happen to everybody else, which doesn't happen. I'm not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about crypto. Whatever I say is a complete lie. And yeah, I guess that's how it goes. I will continue to do what I do um, because Hulkstradamus is boss. Now, I've made a commitment to show you the truth, to deep dive for you, regardless if I don't get as many views or whatever. Like, I'm just like, fuck it. I'm going with the truth. And whatever that costs me, that's what it costs me. That's how I roll. Oh, I don't get a corporate sponsorship. Oh, God. I don't get any accredited investor sponsorships. Oh, no, I'm doomed. You know what? They can go fuck themselves and this platform because this is how I do shit. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's going to cost you. You only have 25,000 viewers. You could have 500,000 if you just do this and sell out. Nope, 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 nope. Go fuck yourself. Bye-bye corporate sponsorships, YT. That's how I do it. These people don't fucking get it. I've been fighting against this broke down platform that we call YT. I've been fighting it for close to 3.5 years every fucking day. Still here. Still not going with the corporate sponsorships. Nope, 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 nope. Still not going to change. Still going to do what the fuck I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, because that's how I am. My goal is to teach you what YT doesn't want you to know. That's how we run this channel. It's been like this for damn near 3.5 years. Still at it daily. Elon is going to cage match, fight FB Zuck, winner take all. Cage. That would be cool. Hoo-wee. Let's get into what. Oh yeah, I just made a video and posted it on my YouTube like just now. Like, so what the video is about is if you want to reference, you can follow along on the video. Open up a separate window, go to YouTube, see the video that I just posted. It's about the channel today. Just put the volume on mute, and then as I go through my different slides, I'll put them in order so you could like pause the video and then look at what I'm looking at, and we'll get started on that. I want you to see something. Here we go. Here we go. Now, the first one, I can give you the actual link, which I'm going to do right now. So you could actually look at this. Let me do a copy paste. Hold on there. Hold on there, buddy. Do a copy paste. What do we got here? There is so here's the link. So you can see it right here. This is from 2014, almost 10 years ago. Look, my channel shows you stuff no other channel can dream of. Okay. I show you the origins of all this crypto dumb shit. Government agencies, secrets. I tell you what they're more like. I don't know 100%, but I show you enough where other channels don't even have 10% of the evidence. Hey, look, other channels can, oh yeah, it's this and that. They can talk. They got their opinions. Oh, I love it when they say, oh, this guy, he said that 6 months ago. Well, there's a difference between saying it and proving it. I could say everything. I could say elephants fly. I could say Santa Claus is real, and so is the tooth fairy. But if I don't have evidence, you know what that is? My channel's the only one that has evidence. Why is that, Crypto Hulk? Because I've only worked at state level, Supreme Court, Department of Justice, probation, sheriff's department, on and on. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm used to having direct evidence instead of circumstantial or hearsay. Maybe I just bring real fucking facts, and that's how I do it. That's how I choose to run this channel, to prove to you everything that I say. Here we have a website that I just gave you the link from almost 10 years ago. It says there's a new digital currency, but it has old school backing. Well, this is interesting. So we got a 10-year-old crypto. We have a new digital currency that's backed by gold and silver. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Most cryptocurrency is not backed by anything. Here's something called no fiat coin. You can still find it. You can still buy it. The three letters are X, X-ray, Nora Frank, XNF. It's a digital currency backed by gold and silver. It's a cryptocurrency backed by gold and silver. Can you name, like right now, any cryptos that are backed by gold and silver? Why am I the only one telling you this? Why am I the only one showing you direct evidence of a website that was in existence almost 10 years ago, where you have a digital currency backed by gold and silver? See, I already know what the future is. I already know where this goes. I don't know why we have a Ripple executive, and I won't mention his name, David, telling people, oh, XRP is not backed by gold and silver. Like what, right this second? Okay, look, he can say all he wants, but also he's under a non-disclosure agreement. He's working for a three-letter agency. He can't tell you the truth. I can, and I am right now. A digital currency backed by gold and silver. And this is not the first time it's happened. Why don't we talk about the programs I've already done about Ripple Singapore. Oh, snap, Crypto Hulk. There you go. Where Ripple Singapore was a crypto exchange where you could use crypto. Ripple Singapore, Ripple, keyword Ripple. And it was a exchange where you could get your crypto and it was backed by gold and silver and you could exchange it and turn it in and buy other cryptos and stuff. Oh yeah, it's already done. This was, let's just call it a test net. Back in 2013 there was Ripple Singapore. It's a test net for what the future is going to be. Crypto Hulk already knows. I already shown you the stuff. When this Ripple liquidity hub gets to full force, it's going to be what it used to be. Gold and silver crypto exchange, just like I've already shown you, called Ripple Singapore, where you get on-ramps and off-ramps. You can earn a yield. You can earn money on your crypto. I've already shown all these things on my program. No other channel has. And I do that for your $5 membership. The idea is to combine the benefits of digital currency with the relative security of precious metals. At least 1/3 of every batch of the crypto XNF released into the market is backed by gold and silver coins. The transaction happens through what? It happens through Ripple. What? The transactions happen through Ripple. The transactions happen through Ripple. But David Schwartz said, I don't care what David Schwartz said. I don't fucking care what he said. I'm just reading an article to you. That's all I'm doing. You can figure it out for yourself. The world's, what are they saying here again? Digital currency backed by gold and silver. It's a digital currency. It's a crypto that's backed by gold and silver. I don't care what David says. I care what facts that I find. I don't believe any of these dumbasses that are under non-disclosure agreements. I don't fucking care what they say. It's talk, 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 talk. What do? I provide facts. That's what Crypto Hulk does. I provide facts. I don't care what your title is, Chief Cryptography Officer. I don't care if he's the inventor of fucking Bitcoin. I don't fucking care. I don't care what they say. What I care about is what I can prove. That's what I do, okay? I show facts and I show real. I don't give opinions. I don't have to. This particular crypto is a digital currency backed by gold and silver, okay? The transactions happen through Ripple. I mean, am I making my case? The Ripple is the world's open payment system. You create a Ripple wallet and buy XNF with US dollars through Bitstamp, okay? Or exchange Bitcoins for XNF through Ripple. Do we need to go into this anymore? Unlike other altcoins, we redeem our own balances. You can come in and out of the digital currency world with hard assets. One of the digital currency's biggest advantages of XNF, it just happens to be called XNF, right? And you got XRP, which is Ripple, and Ripple just happens to help, let's say, this crypto go from gold and silver and into crypto. But oh yeah, well, Ripple has nothing to do with that. Ripple's not backed by gold or silver. I'm only the chief cryptologist, but Ripple's not backed by gold and silver. But XNF is, but Ripple's not. Oh, okay. That makes no fucking sense. Okay. I mean, you can believe the other guy if you want, and that's fine. It's great. But I show facts, and this guy does this. Ripple's not backed by gold or silver. No, no, no. But they only back all these other crypto fucking projects that are and stuff. But Ripple's not. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Look, these people are under non disclosure agreements. They cannot tell you the truth. Okay. I'm under no fucking disclosure except to you. My job is to teach you. My job is to show you evidence. Their job is to protect their own ass because they've signed non disclosure agreements. You see how that goes? This is not the first time Ripple's involved in a crypto that's backed with gold and silver, on and on. Oh, but Ripple's not backed by gold and silver. But all the other projects they support are. That makes no fucking sense. Well, why is there a Ripple's not backed with gold or silver? Okay, but why is there a Ripple Singapore back in the day? Why don't you talk about Ripple Singapore anymore? Why has Ripple Singapore been scrubbed off the internet? Why is Ripple Singapore, why do they have a vault in Singapore with gold and silver? Why was there a Ripple Singapore with the national, not going to say security, not going to say agency as their partner? Why is Crypto Hulk showing all this? But then you've got a Ripple executive, not going to say David is his first name. Why the fuck is he saying Ripple's not backed by gold and silver? What the fuck's with the national, not going to say security agency working for Ripple from day one? Why is Cripples? Why is Crypto Hulk showing this on his channel? It's clear that NASA, New York Fed, and all these people. How is it that you got Ripple executives saying it's not backed by gold and silver? Why aren't they explaining why the national, not going to say security, not going to say agency, was there from day one working with Ripple? Hey, you know what? I just show facts, okay? I don't need to get into like talking about lies. My job is to present you evidence and show you what is truth. Back off now, says Respect Hulk. Don X Rick P. Good morning, Hulk. Twin Flame is here. Oh, who's the first one on the show? G.O. XRP King Duck. Thank you for the 963. It's always something, this guy. 963. Nikola Tesla approved. See, other people know how to read this dude's code. Then you got Not Is It. Danny Boy is here. Spencer C is here. MC Prosperity. Digital Aspect. Ham's like, what's up? What's up? Let's see. Mimi Cool Cat is back, present and caffeinated. That's what I like to hear. I know it's early in California, 6:30. Now we're at 6:52, but I got to reach all around the world. Bondi Baby. Eric Goldsmith is here. Tar Heels, Tar Heels. Hey, Pedro. Okay. Good morning. Amy S says, good morning, everyone. Pedro is from or is in Portugal. 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 Hulk's a freaking liar, don't y'all know? Yeah. XLM usually follows XRP's lead. Barossa, thanks for that donation there, buddy. Totally appreciate it. All right, back to work. Back to work. So we're looking at this article again. Let me look through. I'm just going to summarize stuff. One of a one of digital currency's biggest advantages is how cheap and easy it is to transfer. Transferring money, particularly across international borders, is a process ridden with fees and charges. Cryptocurrency, in contrast, is free or close to free and doesn't involve waiting around for banks, etc. Let me tell you something. I've already shown the evidence for this. The early creators of what we know as Ripple was in 2004, close to 20 years ago. It was a libertarian movement, a movement away from government, away from banks. It was actually a bank killer. Okay. I'm talking about the original, somewhere around 2010, 6 years later, the Ripple Project, the Ripple movement, the libertarians whose goal was to get rid of all the banks in the world, they ran into a problem and their progress pretty much stopped. That's where, in Crypto Hulk's opinion, our government stepped in, took over the project in 2010, created something that we know as XRP, brought in some real creative people. Jeb is one of them. David's another. Arthur's another. Stefan is another. Evan, Evan, who's David's brother, is another. Brought in just these smart people, um, and created what we know as Ripple XRP today. They started off, which is very interesting, off in China and Singapore. Very, very interesting. China was like the first customer, the first forum with the Ripple International Business. China was the first one. Very interesting. But that's all deleted. But don't worry, I have the videos and the evidence. So they can try to scrub it as much as they want. Crypto Hulk's going to find it. That's how it works. I'm not trying to be the most popular on YouTube. I'm trying to make the people that watch my show the most rich I can. That's what I'm trying to do. And they're talking about crypto is super cheap. The no fiat coin people, they're really talking about Ripple. Um, Underpinning the value of gold is that if all else fails, you can use gold to make pretty things. They're talking about the Federal Reserve and then a potential dollar sink. Look, they knew this back then that this would happen. They started talking about e-gold. E-gold was a company back in 1996. and it was a way to instantly transfer gold ownership, but it was shut down in 2009 due to legal issues. This is very interesting. Back in, and I've heard this before, I haven't really focused on it. Think about this. Back in 1996, when Crypto Hulk was 26, now I'm 53. When I was 26, there was something called e-gold, and it was a way to instantly transfer gold ownership. And that was around for damn near 10 years. E-gold, in my opinion, was something. Now, this is my opinion. E-gold was something that was ahead of its time, and that I know there's some belief of money laundering or whatever. Okay, sure. But then the government shuts it down right when we're having an economic meltdown. The government shuts it down right as Bitcoin hit the scene in 2008 9. Just happens at the same time. We're having a global economic meltdown, a recession in the United States. Bitcoin just comes out at the same time, and they shut e-gold down. Very interesting. I don't know all the answers to that. I'm just telling you what's interesting. Now we're going to get more interesting. Oh, yeah, we're going to get more interesting. Crypto Hulk's going to bring it right now. XNF aims to be a more trustworthy, sophisticated version of e-gold. So there's already something called e-gold that's working great, but the government makes them shut down. Money laundering, whatever they want to say. I don't even fucking care what these government people say. I don't care what government says. That's pretty much how I roll. Somehow, all of a sudden, we have a national recession. Bitcoin comes out. They shut down e-gold for money laundering. But then just somehow a replacement shows up. A replacement just somehow happens to show up, right? They shut down e-gold, and just somehow a replacement called XNF just happens to show up, which just happens to be Ripple, which just happens to be gold and silver tied to crypto. Just all of a sudden, right? Just happens to show up. E-gold is forced to shut down because we have a replacement. We don't want any competition. Buy e-gold. If you keep doing this, it'll be considered a felony charge. Everybody's going to jail. But you know what? We just happen to have a replacement all lined up right here. Kind of looks a little suspicious, right? Okay. Now, what's even more interesting, you're going to love this when I drop this truth bomb right now. E-gold is based in Germany. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. You just had to do that, right? Yep. Germany. Let's take it back, everybody. The Reyes is this guy that works for XNF, said he has been interested in technology from an early age. Reyes was adjusting to life in the United States. It was difficult for him, and he decided to move to Germany. Crypto Hulk, didn't Ripple's very first bank that they made a deal with, wasn't it Fedora Bank in Germany, Crypto Hulk? Yes, it was. Very good. You get the gold star on your top of your paper. We have the XNF, which just comes on the scene. It's a crypto backed with gold and silver, just happens to be a Ripple partner. That's all, not a big deal, right? This just happens to come about during a national recession. E-gold gets shut down during the national recession, but then this little alternative just happens to pop up. I know it's a coincidence. I'm not trying to speculate or anything. Just a coincidence, right? And Ripple's first partner, business partner, is Fedora Bank in Germany. This XNF comes out of Germany. Just a coincidence, of course. There's no German connections at all, Crypto Hulk. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. If you read this article about XNF, this is where my passion started. I've served my country and paid taxes since I was 15 years old, and the US financial system and government regulations are still harassing me, said Reyes. After you contribute to your country's progress, no one should tell you how, when, and if to move your money. We don't have freedom right now like that. That is why I believe That is what I believe needs to change. Digital currencies take power away from institutions. Let me read that again. Digital currencies, crypto takes power away from institutions. This is a Ripple partner from the early days. Let me repeat myself. Ripple, as we know it today, was started in 2004 with the evidence that I have, and it could be earlier. I only have back to 20 years ago, 2004. It was a very libertarian movement. They were against banks and they wanted to change the global money supply. That kind of fits in with a Jeb kind of a belief, even though Jeb came in later in the scene. 2004, Ripple started as the Ripple Project, had nothing to do with the government that I know of. Somewhere around 2010-11, the government came in. That's when I feel Jeb possibly hit the scene. Okay, I don't know for certain. But what's interesting is the origins of Ripple as we know it today was very anti-bank, anti-government, pro-person, pro-freedom kind of movement. Government comes in. It's kind of disturbing, but one of the first connections is this Germany connection. Then France comes in with that, Brazil, and then China. That came out of nowhere. China, from day one almost, around 2010, 11, 12, China was linked right in there with Ripple. Okay. I've already shown all the evidence. Just watch the videos. E-Gold was indicted by the Department of Justice on 4 counts of money laundering. Yep, I'm sure it was. That's that article. I'm pretty much done. Vulcan Aussie. Thank you for that donation there. Hey, Hulk, I wonder if the XRP XLM blockchain could be used to highlight corruption. Of course it can. Then you got Mellow Stacks. Says, thanks for all the research and lies. Biggest liar on YouTube, by the way. Thanks for that donation. Robert Driscoll is back again. All other YouTube is playing catch up. Thanks, Hulk. Broseph, thanks for that donation again, buddy. Check some comments here. Fred, late, fine. You know what, Fred, you can show up late every day, but it's fine with me. But I appreciate that. You can't cook the books on blockchain. And then Helio Bob gives us up. Take a seat, Fred. So that was that article. You're going to love it. Next, I show you the video, and it shows the Ripple customer list. I have the 2013 Ripple customer list, and in the video I show you the wallet address. It shows the name as no fiat coin, and back in the day, you bought it with a Bitcoin XRP swap. Okay. Next page I show you is to obtain XNF, go to, and it shows Ripple Fox. Okay. There's something called Ripple Fox back in the day. RippleFox.com. It might still be operational. I don't know. I strongly doubt it. RippleFox.com. It says customers using CNY can also buy XNF Fox.com. I believe CNY is Chinese currency. Now, back in the day in 2014, they have gold backing it. They have approximately $5 million worth of gold backing 213,000 of these XNFs. So that's your ratio there. Total number of XNF coins will ever be made 25 million. It's interesting how Bitcoin was 21 million or something. This is 25. Next page I'm looking at. That page is about the same. All right. The next page says, why no fiat coin? In recent years, we've seen a rise in new forms of digital money. The number of Bitcoin alternatives has skyrocketed. They have no idea. Back in 2014, compared to now, there was like maybe 100 cryptos. Now there's like, I don't know, 25,000. So they're talking about the number of Bitcoin alternatives have skyrocketed. Not even. Compare it to today. But anyhow, this is still a long time ago. No fiat coin's mission is to be one of them. Unlike others in the digital currency, we believe that some form of central organization is necessary. That is why we support the concept of free banking. So here now again, here we go back to the origins of Ripple is basically anti-bank. People say, "Oh, Ripple's the banker's coin." You know, it's very interesting. Because when that was said, it was about 2014. It would appear that Ripple at that point is a banker's coin. People that don't know Crypto Hulk channel showed the evidence that I've already shown where it was started out of a libertarian movement. It says here, they're talking about free banking. Frederick Hayek stated in 1970 that, quote, I am more convinced than ever that if we ever again are going to have a decent money, it will not come from government. It will be issued by private organizations. A system where private organizations can issue their own money is called free banking. Free banking refers to a monetary arrangement in which banks are subject to no special regulations and in which they are free to issue their own money or currency. No fiat coin believes that a free banking system can contribute to a more stable and fair financial ecosystem. That's why we support the Free Banking Initiative. The Free Banking Initiative wants to raise public awareness about the advantages of a free banking system has to offer. Are you hearing me right now? I still think Now, this is 2014, which is very interesting. They're still holding on to the early Ripple core beliefs. Ryan Fugger started what we know as Ripple today in 2004. That's according to the evidence that I've found. Ryan Fugger started all this. It was based on, let's have real money that's of importance, not fake government money. And we're still seeing as evidence of that 10 years later. From 2004 is when he started it. This is from 2014. In my opinion, well after when the government got involved. Now listen, now this is a 2014 snapshot. Maybe this is probably written maybe 2010, 11, 12, something like that. But and then the website was left up, and that's when the snapshot happened. This is 2014 that I see the snapshot. This talk of free banking and all this stuff, this is not, this is a website that they abandoned. And then I think years later, there was a screenshot taken of it and saved. Because there's no way in 2014, with the Ripple that we know it, was total government, three-letter agency, they would not allow this stuff on there. So this is something that we're allowed to see, which I think is kind of cool. But this is what the origins of Ripple is. Okay. Like, I'm showing you what none of the other YouTubers have any idea about. Okay. Especially in the XRP community, they have no idea what I'm going over right now. And the other coin crypto type people, they have no idea because they think XRP Ripple is a banker's coin. It was not even designed as that at all. It was designed to actually replace the world's crypto. That's why there's something called World Dollar. I've already done it. I've done the show. I've showed it already. That's why I'm going over this now. Why no fiat coin backed by gold and silver. Like, these people, these other channels have no idea what you're learning on this channel right now. Okay. It says here, no fiat coin is backed by gold and silver. This gives no fiat coin intrinsic value, and it links the digital realm with the physical world. You know what I really believe? I'm just guessing. It's very possible that the no fiat coin that was a Ripple partner. See, Bitcoin, they're trying to say, oh, it's digital gold. You know what? I'm so proud to have this channel because I show you guys facts. You can go on YouTube and watch these rich people that own tons of Bitcoin or whatever, and these investment broker people say this, oh, Bitcoin's digital gold. Michael Saylor, who's so fucking lost. Michael Saylor is so fucking destroyed. He was the biggest loser in the dot-com bust. Michael Saylor, like 20 years ago when the dot-com happened, he was the biggest loser. He lost like more money than any other person. Here he is again with his Bitcoin dumb shit, saying, yeah, Bitcoin's digital gold. You know what's so fucking stupid? I'll bet you that the people who made Bitcoin made this no fiat coin. Because Bitcoin has 21 million. This has 25 million. Bitcoin is not backed by gold. No fiat coin is backed by gold and silver. You know what's funny is people say, yeah, Bitcoin's digital gold. Really? Well, how is that? No fiat coin is backed by gold and silver. If they said no fiat coin is digital gold, I'd have to go with that. Why? Because it's backed by gold and silver. Hello. Like, damn, Crypto Hulk, you're bringing it today. Common sense. This shit's not difficult. I show you an article. I make videos showing supporting pages. You can read everything that I'm showing right now. If you're dumb and you have no brains in your fucking head, you say Bitcoin's digital gold. Crypto Hulk has evidence. There's still an XNF crypto out there. You can still buy it. I'm not telling you to buy it. And guess what? It's backed by gold and silver. Interesting. And it's a Ripple partner, by the way. Yeah, buddy. Now, back in the old days, you could buy this XNF with Bitcoin, Stellar, as they call it, and XRP. Well, that's interesting because they only accept those three. Here's the last of my show, and then we're pretty much done. They have a press release here. It's January 15th, 2014. Here's their press release. It's called First Bitcoin Alternative Backed by Gold and Silver. It's out of where? The news is out of what country, Crypto Hulk? Frankfurt, Germany. Oh, damn. All roads go back to Germany. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Germany and how they have such a connection with Ripple in America. Something's going on in Germany. That's for certain. Frankfurt, Germany, 2014. A new digital currency backed by gold and silver is attracting widespread attention on the internet. Traded on the what? Ripple network. Oh, shiznit. Yep. Back then, the coin, like, right away went to $2.10 a piece. This was like 10 years ago. Interesting. I'm not going to read the article. I've showed you it on the video. You can do that. It's traded on the Ripple network. I want to click on Ripple network and see what happens. Oh, that's kind of cool. And it shows Fedora Bank. Oh, shit. All right. You know what? I got to make a video on this. This is really... I didn't think that this link would work. Oh, it's working all right. So I'm going to start the video right here while I'm looking at it. Ripple allows everyone to participate in the global economy. This thing really works. And look what's right there. It just happens to be Fedora Bank. With Ripple, real-time settlement infrastructure, Fedora can offer its customers instant international money transfers through existing products and offer international settlement through European banks. Integrate Ripple settlement. What happens when I click on that one? Oh, settle funds instantly. Oh, wow. This is very cool. Fedora Bank, CBW, Cross. So this was Ripple's. We're finding out a lot of cool shit right here. This is the original website. This right here is Ripple's original bank. It's in Germany. Then after that, Ripple got CBW Bank and this Cross River, which are American banks. Banks are integrating Ripple today to power instant cross-border remittance, corporate payment. But with Ripple, these banks reduce liquidity. Talks about access to retail FX rates. You know what? That's what XDC does. R3 Corda deals with FX, but here we have Ripple dealing with FX. That's very interesting. Ripple for financial institutions. Wow. I don't have time to really go over all this, but this is extremely fascinating. Look at this. This is from like day one. I I have never seen this at all. There you go. I'm gonna post this right now on my page. You guys can look. Page. Oops, hold it. You guys can look. Page. Oops, hold it. You guys can start the video right here. Okay, hold on a second. So I'm getting the video set up. I'm very impressed. I've never saw that page before. I didn't think that that old website would work, but it seems to be working very well. I just posted the video so you can watch it, and I might make actually another short video just based on that little. I might even make part of a show based on what I just found right now. This is like old school stuff from like early days of Ripple. Very, very cool that I just found that right there. Um, I think I'm going to end the broadcast right now for today's show. It was more of a explore the early days of Ripple, conspiracy with truth. Very interesting show. But yeah, check out the video I just made. It shows you the website that I was looking at. I'll probably, when this show's over, I got to go do some things now, but I'm going to save it. I'm not going to touch the computer. I'm going to come back later this afternoon, deep dive on that. I might do tonight's show on what I just showed you right here. But other than that, I will make a show probably in what time is it? 7:30 from now, like 8 hours, around 8 hours from now, roughly 8 9 hours, somewhere around 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. I'll make my next show, and until then, I'll see you then.